I'm Nate.
Hey, I'm Sarah.
And this is All Sorts Adventure, where we do life and bring everyone who wants to join along.
Do awesome things.
Where we, share family, adventure, and entrepreneurship. And today is this whole vlog is mainly gonna be about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
We're going to a real estate investor seminar this weekend.
It's in Anchorage. I actually have family in Anchorage, so I'm super excited to see them. We get to stay with them this week.
Yep.
And then I actually got to take off work tomorrow.
Big deal for her.
Yeah.
This is like my first time leaving my house, outside of a 100-mile radius. Sounds like I was arrested or something. This is my first time leaving the house without actually asking for permission and texting a first-line supervisor.
Hashtag Army.
Hashtag Army. So this is kind of a big deal for me too. So
no permission slip needed on this trip.
You ready to drive, bro?
I'm ready.
Let's send it. So, just like the title of this video says, this is a review of the Doug Hopkins real estate investment formula and how we got there from a free Daymond John event to a paid event down in Anchorage. This event was 3 days, and over the 3 days covered a lot of shenanigans about real estate investing, which culminated in a $21,000 to $41,000 tuition to receive master training, mentorship, access to real estate investing software, and other tips and tricks and things of knowledge. That being said, we did not pay into the master class stuff, and so this is gonna be our answer why and our review of the whole experience.
The reason we are making this video, and actually we're going to show you a few interviews from people that took the course with us. Some of them chose to go to the master's program and some of them chose not to. And so we got a bunch of other people's reviews. Because after we went to the Daymond John event, we would have loved to look up a video or a review whether this was like the real deal, right? Whether it was worth the $2,000 to go to the event, or if it was what we could expect.
So what did we do on the drive down?
We managed our expectations, or at least I tried.
We did. We set expectations and we managed them. Setting our expectations, we wanted to come away with a couple things. Learn the basics, how it pertains to Fairbanks here, and the what hands we need to shake and people we need to know to make a deal go down. And we'll talk more about our individual perspectives on if we accomplish those things. From now, let's just, stick to the days. Okay, it is 8:41. We'll just say it's almost 9. Okay, and we are here at the Coast International Inn. Is that the locals call it? That's what everybody calls it, because that's the name of it. But we're here for the workshop. So we had a sweet breakfast this morning. Hopefully you saw some of that.
Chef Steve
hooked and cooked for us. But yeah, now it's time to go in and get learning.
Are you nervous?
Nah.
I'm a little nervous. Just gonna be like 5 of us.
Oh boy, let's send it.
What up? Let's go. Laura as well as Marshall and Kayla. Marshall and Kayla are married. They came together. They were actually from Wasilla. As we interviewed all 3 individuals, they came to the conclusion that the $2,000 was not worth the workshop price, nor was the $21,000 to $41,000 worth the mentorship in the master's program.
They all agreed that there were some parts that were beneficial, but
when we asked if they would recommend this to anyone else, all 3 of their answers were no.
So the other two people here are Troy and Sandra. Troy and Sandra are both from Fairbanks with us, so they made the great trip south as well. And both of them bought into the advanced masterclass.
Now, we hope to follow up with both of them so we can actually give you their final review. At the end, they were both raving fans.
Both raving fans, both super excited to get into real estate and start investing, and both very excited to receive the big thing that is being sold is the mentorship. Sarah Swartz, would you recommend the Doug Hopkins real estate investing formula to a friend?
I would not. I did not think that the resources or the content or the materials given were worth the $2,000. They leave a lot of blanks at the free conference that you fill in for yourself, and so your expectations are completely mismanaged for when you get to the conference. Even when I thought I had managed my expectations, I was highly disappointed. Now, Nathan Swartz, would you recommend the Doug Hopkins real estate convention workshop thingamabob to somebody else?
It's hard, isn't it? I would, depending on the individual. I think if you are an individual who is already knowledgeable on the real estate investing and the possibilities of it, and you are willing to 100% commit a tuition to learning and developing and sharpening those skills and such, and receiving that training, then I think this could be something for you. That being said, I mean, I'm talking a lot for a guy who did not buy into it. So hopefully our friends Sandra and Troy will be able to help us out more with that perspective in a couple of months, maybe like a 6-month follow-up, something like that. That being said, I would not recommend this for the average individual. I think there are cheaper ways to learn the information they talk about, one of which would be getting in contact with your local real estate investment group, the internet, and a good book. The book I read was How to Be a Real Estate Investor, and that's by Phil Kusiowski. So probably put that link in the bio because it was a really great book and gave a great foundation knowledge on the subject matter.
I would give it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
What would you give it?
Really bad. I would give it a 5 or 6 out of 10.
That's still a D or an F. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I've never gotten to do this before.
Send it, girl.
If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you've been to the Doug Hopkins or the Daymond John conference and you have input on this, comment down below.
Or any other
And
conference.
last but not least, if you'd like to follow along with us, hit the subscribe button. I don't know where it's at.
It's gonna be right
But
over
hit
there.
it.
We look forward to sharing our life more next week. What adventures we'll be getting into, we don't know. But one thing's for sure in our apartment right now is that there will be something later, guys.